It's Friday, August 25th, 2023, and I've got three best bets for you on the way. Let's get into it. What's up, guys? It's your boy Noble Living back with another DYF Bets video where I'm breaking down my favorite picks and plays of the day as we just try to get to the bag and make some money together. I apologize for missing yesterday's show. I had a crazy hectic schedule, so super sorry about that I wasn't able to record a video for you all. We did cash it on the Telegram group, so make sure you click on the link in the bio. We had a 3-in-1 day inside the Telegram group yesterday, so that's why you have to make sure that you're following me in there as well as on this channel, so this way you guys are staying up to date on all the plays. But on Wednesday, we did finish off the day 1 and 2. We cashed on the Mookie Betts and Mountcastle parlay. We did lose on Andrew Abbott outs. We did lose on the Padres Marlins Nerfy, so it's okay. Year-to-date record right here, still over 500 in the month of August, but we're looking to kill it today because Fridays have been absolutely amazing for us this month. We've swept the board on every Friday so far this month, so hopefully we can finish this week strong like we have in the previous weeks. If you can drop a big thumbs up on this video, I'd greatly appreciate it, as we're just trying to continue to grow the channel and help out more sports bettors just like you and just like me. So let's dive into our first best bet of the day. For the first best bet of the day, I'm going with the money line play here, and I'm going with the Dodgers on the money line. I really like the price that we're getting with the Dodgers here. We've got Lance Lynn on the mound for the Dodgers against Cutter Crawford for the Red Sox, and it's not every day that you get one of the hottest teams in baseball at minus 115 odds, right? You can't beat that. I typically don't back Lance Lynn. He's not one of my favorite pitchers to back, but ever since he's been traded from the White Sox to the Dodgers, he's been absolutely stellar. Maybe it's his new lineup, maybe it's his new team, I don't know. But he's gone 3 straight games with 1 run or less, and in his last start against the Brewers, he went 7 innings, 4 hits, no runs. We love to see that. Now, on the other side for the Red Sox, we've got Cutter Crawford who's going, and he's been strong as well for the Red Sox, 3.66 ERA. But when you dive into those numbers a little bit deeper and you start looking at his home road splits, that's when things start getting a little hazy. At home, he has a 5.95 ERA, while on the road, he only has a 2.06 ERA. So it's been a lot tougher sled at home for him, and now you've got the Dodgers coming into town, one of the hotter offenses in all of baseball. They're second in runs per game over the past month. They're top 10 in team OPS against right-handed pitchers, and now you're telling me a guy who struggled at home in a hitter-friendly ballpark like Fenway has to go against this lineup? I'm just not liking it here. I think the Dodgers are going to win this game straight up, and I just don't like the Red Sox bullpen as well. They've been struggling of late, ERA about 3.7, so because of that, I think even if this one's close going into the late, I trust the Dodgers bullpen more than I trust the Red Sox bullpen here. And another little stat here is the Dodgers are 4-0 on the money line since Lance Lynn's been traded over to them, so I also like that as well. So give me the Dodgers on the money line, minus 115 odds. Really good odds here for a team that's been absolutely on fire as the first best bet of the day. Now for my second best bet of the day, I'm headed with a run line, and I'm taking the Orioles minus 1.5 plus 110 odds. And we've got Kyle Freeland on the mound for the Rockies, and we've got Cole Irvine on the mound for the Orioles. Now these are two pitchers who are on two teams that are trending in completely different directions. The Orioles, one of the top teams in all of baseball right now, making a fight for the American League East title, trying to hold off the Rays there, so they're trending up, while the Rockies, one of the worst teams in baseball in all honesty. It's been a dismal season for them, and Kyle Freeland's been contributing to those losses. He hasn't been in the best form of all year, 5.02 ERA, and he's given up at least 3 runs in 4 straight games, and including back-to-back starts against the Dodgers and the White Sox, where he gave up a combined 14 hits and 8 runs in just 10 innings of work. That's not going to get it done against an Orioles offense that's been absolutely on fire. And you guys know I love diving into the home road splits. When you dive into the road splits and home splits for Kyle Freeland even more, he's been absolutely dismal on the road this year. 1-9 record, 1-9 record on the road this year with a 5.49 ERA. And now you're telling me you got to go face the Orioles on the road. They're top 10 in team OPS against left-handed pitchers this year. I just don't see the Rockies scoring enough here to be able to keep up with the Orioles in all honesty, because Irvin's been in pretty good form. He's got back-to-back starts and strong performances. He faced the A's. That was his former team before he got traded. 5 innings there, 4 hits, 1 run. And if that wasn't impressive, I mean, come on, it's the A's, right? So I get it. If that wasn't impressive enough, look at his start before that against the Mariners, one of the hottest teams in baseball since the All-Star break. You've seen what Julio Rodriguez and the rest of those guys have been doing over there in Seattle. And against the Mariners, he went 5 innings, 2 hits, no runs, and 6 strikeouts. So I think that the Orioles have the advantage here. They've got the better bullpen, they've got the better offense, and I think they should be able to score enough runs against a guy who struggled on the road and against a team that's been dominating left-handed pitchers over the past month or so, and they've really been dominating left-handed pitchers all year. So give me the Orioles on the run line. Really good value at plus 110 for us to double our money for our second best bet of the day. For my third and final best bet of the day, you guys know where I'm headed. I'm headed with a 3-leg player prop hitter parlay, and I'm going with 3 guys who've been absolutely in great form. Bo Bichette to get a hit, Julio Rodriguez to get a hit, and Adley Rutschman to get 1 hit. If you parlay all 3 of those guys together, you get to plus 112 odds there, so you can't beat that. Now, first we've got Bo Bichette. He's been absolutely on fire since he had a little cold streak earlier this month, but he's rebounded pretty well. He's batting .310 over the last 7 games and over the last 30 games as well. He's currently on an 11-game hit streak, and he's batting .308 at home, and he's also done well against right-handed pitchers as well, batting .308 against right-handed pitchers. So we love to see that. And then Tanner Bybee, who's pitching for the Guardians against the Jays today, he has not been as strong on the road as he has been on at home this year. So I think that Bichette's going to be able to exploit that today. All we need him to do is get 1 hit, keep that hit streak alive, and I think he's able to do it today. Now, the second leg of the parlay, we're going to take Julio Rodriguez. This guy needs no introduction. He's a DYF All-Star, been absolutely killing it over the past month. 1 hit in 22 of the last 25 games, 5 at-bats in 10 of the last 11 games, and he's got a favorable pitching matchup today against Singer for the Royals. 9.5 hits per 9 innings Singer is given up. Rodriguez always gets that offense going at the top of that lineup today, and they're at home, so give me Julio Rodriguez to get 1 hit as the second leg of the parlay, as I think he gets it done. Now, for our third and final leg of the parlay, we're taking Adley Rutschman. This is a guy who sometimes is inconsistent. Like, he'll get a hit there, he doesn't get a hit there, but he's been in pretty good form of late. He's had at least 2 hits in 3 of the last 4 games, and he's been strong against left-handed pitchers as well this year. You know, he's a switch hitter, so he's batting .321 against left-handed pitchers and .327 at home. And like I mentioned, Kyle Freeland has not been good on the road this year. 10.67 hits per 9 innings to Kyle Freeland is given up. So I think Adley Rutschman is going to be one of those guys who is contributing to the offensive explosion for the Orioles today. So give me Adley Rutschman to get 1 hit, Julio Rodriguez to get 1 hit, Bo Bichette to get 1 hit. Parlay all those 3 together, plus 112 odds to double your money. Well, that's it for me today, my friends. 3 best bets, 2 at plus money value and 1 at really almost plus money value. You can't beat that, the value that we put on the card today. Dodgers money line minus 115, Orioles run line plus 110, and then the 3-leg player prop parlay plus 112. Can't beat that. 3 picks right there that I think should be able to make us some money today. Hopefully we can finish off this Friday with a sweep like we have done in the other weeks. I'm super excited to see that the money that you're making. If you can, drop a comment here or inside the Telegram group. I'd love to tell some of your picks. And as always, let's get to that money, dictate your fate. And listen, I can't wait for college football. Week 0 starts this week. I'll have a special college football betting preview video coming out for you next week, so you definitely don't want to miss that. Stay posted on that and all the other videos that we're dropping right here on the channel. All right, my friends, let's get to that bag, and I'll see y'all Monday inside the Telegram group. Later, y'all.